What are like the memories of? Do you have any memories of this game at all?
Yeah, I used to play it a lot as a kid. Though, I'd be honest, I never really played it on an actual console for...
Wait, you never what?
I never played this game on an actual console for, like, I'm gonna say...
Emulation generation.
Oh.
Yeah, because...
The emulation generation, Jesus. Okay.
Emulation generation of people who play these old games.
Well, here's the thing.
It's like
I own the Super Nintendo.
It's like emulation
And
generation
now,
X.
Like, I now own this game.
Dude,
right?
I am a part of the emulation generation, like, it's not too much.
Oh, no, I'm saying... No.
No, hold on a second. Let me just actually move some shit real quick.
Let me actually do things.
So anyway.
But yeah, like... I played this game a lot. This game and its, like 2 sequels on the Super Nintendo.
Uh-huh.
I played them a lot. Like, I would play them religiously, I guess.
Maliciously?
No, religiously.
Oh, I was like, are you a sadist? Do you put the NES in a bondage outfit?
Yeah.
Jesus. You sick bastard.
But, like, I would play these games a lot, and I have a lot of practice, but, like, I'm best with these games on an actual keyboard rather than a controller itself.
Really?
Yeah, no joke.
Joey, you're not the OG man I thought you were.
But like my cousin did give me the game, this one and MegaManX 2, and you know I've had practice on the actual console before, so playing with the button.
Joey, remember that conversation we had about not Facebook? Yeah, about Facebook. This is a Facebook.
This is a Facebook video.
No. The conversation we had about Nintendo, the status of Nintendo, and where they're going.
What about it?
And you remember how we talked about how back in the day Nintendo made all these fun games, and like even for a good while they made it because they were the one console
riding on cars.
The one console that like decided no, we're gonna have 4-player ports on their consoles, meaning like 4 people could sit in front of the screen and play a video game.
Yeah.
So then...
Get out of your car. What are you doing?
So then we come around to the Wii. And the Wii starts to show, like, the more family... Well, they were all family-oriented, I suppose.
Yeah.
But even the Wii was more like, we need to get the entire family playing video games, right?
Wii was generated towards... Like, the company itself is always towards family-oriented games, but, like, the Wii was one of the ones that had a general, had a broad appeal, so it brought more.
But
I know this battle is I'm supposed to lose, but I just have fun button mashing. But
no, Joey, what if you accidentally win? Don't break the game.
You can't win, but in the PSP version, what was it, Maverick Hunter X? You can win. I mean, you can just win.
So then we spoke about how Nintendo is slowly. It appears to me so far that slowly Nintendo is going towards this, like, the thing that all the other consoles do, where it's like, oh, you just play online with other people.
It does something similar on, like, I remember on, what was it, Splatoon?
That's what I talk about.
Yeah, isn't Splatoon like that, Michael? Where, like, it doesn't really have a local play?
Yeah, it has the 1v1 stuff.
Yeah, but, like, it doesn't have, like,
you can't do a four-way split screen.
Yeah, or any of that stuff on...
And, like...
Well, like, even online didn't have, 2v2 until recently, so... That'd be cool if they had, like, a free-for-all mode for local play.
Like, that would be...
How would they get that to work?
Yeah, that's the problem. Like...
Yeah, that's true. I mean, considering, like... What does that game not run on? Work on Wiimotes and stuff, or anything else? It's just the tablet, right?
It works on the Pro controller.
So the Pro controller means that it could probably work on a lot of.
But what they recommend you do, because you know how you have to have the motion controls.
Yeah, I remember.
Strap a Wiimote.
Yeah, I remember
to
seeing
the
that.
controller.
I remember seeing that.
Yeah, it's in the actual in-game image too.
Yeah, it's like a fossil or something.
Yeah, it's a fossil. It's like, I wonder what this ancient relic is.
Hold on a second.
This jump always gets me.
Dash.
I can't dash. There's a reason why I'm at this stage. This is where I get the dash.
Oh.
Don't forget, you gotta get the Shoryuken. or the Hadoken or whatever it's called.
That's not hard.
Yeah, do it for me.
Do it for me.
So yeah, and then I remember how back in the day I used to play Pokemon with link cables and shit.
Yeah, I got.
And then the internet comes along, and Nintendo's like, dude, what if we could make people trade Pokemon on over the online, right? And then I look at it, and I caught myself trading Pokemon just blindly with other people, and I was like, this isn't the same. There's no like contract writing or like, yo, you're gonna give me this Pokemon for that. No,
But
it's
you
just
can
like,
still do that though. That's the thing.
yeah, you can. But do you think anyone really does that?
Well, here's the
Because
thing.
especially
A lot of people don't like. A lot of people that I remember used to playing Pokemon with when I was a kid. Like, I don't really talk to them anymore. So
Exactly. Like the thing is, I see our world growing up, or like the world today, and I keep thinking like, man, why is this world becoming so much more antisocial? But like so much more social in the online way.
The generation that is
come on, I died.
Being friends close to each other, the neighborhood kids have all grown up to their ages of college and adulthood, in which they've moved to spots that benefit them for jobs and educational purposes. They don't live close to the people that they played game locally with.
Yeah.
That is why online is such an important tool in the modern day. It's like local is great too for like the people
They can do that.
Yeah. Because local is still an important thing for the young of today's age, but for the generation that is having to get responsibilities and can't, like, I don't know, go across the world to game with their friends. Online is their component for that. Pokemon trading with your friends from California to Florida is only possible because online became a key component of like Pokemon's design.
Yeah.
And like those companion apps that they like throw at you early on in Black and White and Forward are really, really important for that stuff.
Yeah, it's super cool. But for some reason, considering that
since we like that's the funny thing is that we're at a important place where like our town is a college town. So like when we all got out of high school,
we're all still here.
Yeah, none of us needed to move away.
And then like yeah, you have a real good point. But then another thing that is still sad is that the second controller port and the 2-player split screen locally is just an afterthought. Like you said yesterday, how that's just an afterthought now, and it's hardly anything anybody puts into their games anymore. Which, you know, I still think that they could bring that back.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't make video games. I don't know how hard it will be, but
it's funny how like because I always refer to oh wow, I didn't make it. I always refer to I always refer to the computer as the personal gaming experience. Like you'd go to a computer if you want to have a single player experience, a good one, like a really good one. And, like, the fucking consoles are there for couch experiences.
Yeah.
But like, the opposite is kind of true, too. Like, a lot of developers for computer games are developing their games with multiplayer in mind. Fucking Nidhogg, what's the name? Samurai Gun, all those games.
Yeah, and Gang Beats.
And then they're making their way to consoles later down the line.
Yeah.
Because they got a hand of money for it on top of like they built it for the computer in mind. As opposed to the consoles.
Is it cheaper to develop on the computer?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No wonder. Okay.
Well, not only that, because like there's more to like Unity is a motherfucking
amazing ass thing if done correctly.
And
like
guess what? Like you don't have to like you don't have to get development kits for consoles. Yeah, I had to.
Yeah, you burp.
They don't need developer kits for consoles because guess what is a console now, or a gaming platform? The fucking computer itself.
Yeah.
It's like Steam is right there, and their bar is lower than ever.
Like you know what? Like you know that game called Rust.
Yeah, Rust.
That's all in the Unity engine, right?
I think so, but they, a lot of. It's interesting how like the people that actually do make good games will start out in Unity to like prove their game, but like they all want to push off of Unity at some point because Unity is a nice place. It allows for a good amount of freedom, but at some point you're gonna want to like get off of
like,
it.
bro, I gotta get on that.
Develop your own engine and
gotta get on that console.
You know what that is? That's like people only having enough money to create the idea, and then the money they get back in returns is going to get used to making the engine.
You remember how we talked about You remember Dust?
Yeah.
Dust, the Elysian Town, or whatever it's called. That game, that guy just like, dude, look at these characters I made. I'm gonna make a game out of them, and this and that, and he did it. But that started on Xbox, right? That didn't even start on Unity or any console on computer.
He made it. It was like a side project or something. He referred to it in the forums as his dumb animal game.
Oh, he was gonna make a cartoon, I think.
Or yeah. It was originally a cartoon. He worked on it for some time.
And then they was like, dude, just make it a game.
Yeah, make it a game. And he was like, this will take 3 months most tops. I'm gonna make it for the fucking. And
then he was
the indie the dollar indie Xbox game market thing. Ended up taking not 3 months, 3 years.
He was so fucking wrong.
And like won an award.
And holy shit, yeah, it's a really good game.
And became a summer game, Xbox Live Arcade game. It's a full game.
I think we should show Joey that game. I think Joey would like it.
You would.
But
oh, by the way, I should mention him calling the game a dumb animal game is where I get that tag.
Oh, dumb animal.
Yeah, the
wait,
tag
Joey, you're the one who calls the dumb animals? My God, Joey, what's wrong with you?
Yeah.
No, so
I never said anything. I don't even know what you're talking about.
he's like no, because you're tapping on the fucking.
Because you're beating,
much.
You're
inputting Morse code, and we're.
You're beating on that bird so hard. You're like, fuck these dumb animals.
Yeah.
No, so yeah, Nintendo. I have this weird idea that like people don't appreciate Nintendo, but they will if Nintendo all of a sudden drops and like.
It's weird. Yeah, no, that's going to happen.
If Nintendo fucks up,
if Nintendo dies, that's going to happen. But like, they have a lot of money to fuck around with.
Oh yeah,
and like the endless amounts of faith from the fans, the community,
from the Joeys.
Yeah.
No.
Well, like I do have a lot of faith in Nintendo.
Dude, there's like at least 3 games for the rest of 2015 that I want to get.
It's so
Pokemon
weird
Mystery Dungeon is
because like people, I always hear bad stuff about Nintendo, but then you look at the games and like, damn, these games are fucking fun.
It's because they always want.
Oh, I died.
Because they always want to do something for everyone. Mm-hmm. But like all their like. Every single one of their individual franchises has split up to be for someone. Like the Nintendo fan base is a bunch of like over 50 sub fan bases, and like you have to please them all the time. No. Fucking like I was seeing shit like Mystery Dungeon and Pokemon Mystery Dungeon and the Pokemon mainline games are their own fan bases, and that's like a really weird thing to me.
Yeah, like
people were unhappy that Mystery Dungeon got a showing, but a new mainline game didn't.
Yeah, like dude, I love Pokemon games. I love those Pokemon games, but the thing is, it's also like I'm not into Mystery Dungeon too much.
You should, man. Like the writing for those games are really good.
It's so,
Mystery Dungeon's actually pretty good.
I think maybe it's just that it's too different. So I'm like, but if I actually try it, I'll probably like it.
There you go,
There is a lot to get into for them, like...
I mean, it's still an RPG, it's just a little different.
The first and second ones are like really weird in depth.
Yeah,
because
which ones do you think are better to start with? Because I have like maybe the first one. I think
if you one to get yourself familiar with the concept, you don't even have to finish one. 2 for its story, it's like got
What was it Flame Mammoth?
15 different arcs.
Flame Mammoth.
And 3 if you want like cinematic experience, because like they moved to 3D models. There's like a outright character cast in the third one, and they all have like unique personalities. You get to talk to them for most of the story of the game.
Yeah.
And it's a really fun like cast of characters. In the way that I enjoy Persona 3, I enjoy Gates to Infinity, which is the third set of games.
Yes, first try.
So then like another thing.
Come on.
About this Pokemon things. The one thing I don't like too.
Oh no! Damn it!
You fucked it, Joey.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to come back here again. Damn.
But no, so like the one thing that, like it doesn't even have to do with Nintendo. But then again, I guess Nintendo's the only ones that I can really think of that did sprite art too much. I mean, like Game Boy games, they were on sprite art and all that stuff.
Yeah.
So it's like anybody
Aside
making
from like
anybody
Sega.
making. But the thing is, like,
Sega's dead.
damn, dude, I'm gonna miss sprite art. I mean, it's not gonna die, but it's not gonna be the main thing anymore.
You're gonna miss charming sprite art.
Yeah, it's like
the sprite art's around all the fucking time, but like the thing that a lot of it is missing is charm.
Like, yeah, dude.
Like I'm not gonna pull any punches on that. Like a lot of sprite art that's on like the indie game market. And stuff,
yeah,
it's
but
that's boring.
Yeah, I was gonna say that's because they tried too hard.
They try to replicate the nostalgia pixel art created without like
any idea,
without like its own identity.
Like, look at this shit. Look at this fucking MegaManX shit. It's awesome. It looks real good, and like some of it, your imagination is just kind of filling in as to what the fuck's going on. Like, what the hell is that background? I don't know. But
call his fucking number.
Fucking no. Yeah, fucking don't know what this background is. Call the fucking number. No, but then it's like, what was the most like recent sprite game I played? Metal Slug. Metal Slug's fucking crazy with the sprite.
Oh, you're talking the newest or
I played
he said most recent. Most recent that he.
Because you played Metal Slug at my place.
Yeah, I played Metal Slug 3, and like fucking.
Metal Slug is
fun. Say, the most recent game I could think of that
sprite.
like is able to give off its own charm and style was fucking Shovel Knight.
Shovel Knight, yeah, Shovel Knight's
really
a good.
Cool. I didn't even get to play it, but like it just looks so visually appealing.
Yeah, I have the game. It's a lot of fun.
And then I hear it's really hard though, is it?
Not really. It's as hard as a Mega Man, so
neat.
Yeah, if you just you keep practicing, you'll eventually like.
And
pass
like
it.
if you don't appreciate the fucking difficulty, there is an easier mode, so you could just kind of like get through the game and just see everything. There's a lot to see in that game.
So like,
and there's like some RPG mechanics coupled into it, so like it's understandably harder.
Like, you know what I don't like that's going out of sprite is Mario games. I really don't like that they're not sprite art. It seems really weird. I don't like it. I don't like these new Mario games that are not sprite.
But you like them?
I don't like them.
Doesn't.
I don't like that Mario's not being. Mario's in this weird 3D world now. Freaking me out. I mean, like, it makes sense in 3D world, but the ones that are just side scrollers.
Yeah.
I'm a fan of what they do with the Galaxy and
like, yeah, that's
and
awesome.
Games.
But it's
he's talking about the side scrollers, that the
ones
fact
that
that
are just side
that
scrollers.
like 3D models aren't necessarily like needed for them.
I mean, they're good, like, but it's like I don't need to see it.
No. What it is that you're not able to relate to it more because you just see Mario's side.
Yeah, it's like also they didn't need to, considering he was just gonna be left and right, and I just really like sprites, dude. Considering I only draw in sprite art, of course. I mean,
yeah, you draw in a binary tool.
I draw in a binary thing. Again, everyone says, "Man, you draw sprite art." No, No, I don't. But enough people have told me that I draw sprite art that I just say sprite art, whatever. But I don't know. It just makes sense. What else did we talk about on this random day?
Okay, after Flame Mammoth, I usually go to where
I can do without pixel art at times. It's like you know what I do like as a replacement to pixel art
for what?
Cell shading.
Cell shading is pretty good
Because that is a field that can recreate the color palette and solidity of
Do I go here?
colors.
Just pick one. Doesn't matter.
No,
we're not going for pro.
No, I usually have a regular route for it, and I forget.
It kind of feels
but
in the cartoony.
Fill me in on exactly what cell shading is, because I see that, but I don't get it. I don't know what they're talking about.
Cell shading is like you just have one color to like
flatly shaded 3D modeling. TF2.
Okay.
TF2.
Yeah.
Team Fortress.
Y2K.
You know,
doesn't Persona do it sometimes?
You have to actually. You're pretty right.
Catherine is.
Yes,
Catherine.
Catherine
Catherine is cell shaded,
like,
and by virtue, Persona 5 is going to be cell shaded.
And those games will probably, those graphics will stand up to the test of time.
Wind Waker.
Oh yeah, Wind Waker.
There's a reason.
Yeah, Zelda, the fucking most important example.
The most important example.
Yeah, the one that no one talked about.
Yeah.
You know what sucks?
Legend of Zelda.
You know what's... I
still think that's a magnificent
to be honest,
game.
I have to say,
I actually...
I'm pretty sure...
My favorite one is still Majora's Mask, but second favorite Wind Waker.
I think tonally I enjoy Majora's Mask, for being kind of
weird.
This oppressive.
This game.
I enjoy Majora's Mask because mechanically I get super
You get a boner.
I'm super into cell shading, so of course Wind Waker is my favorite.
But
Wind Waker's
no, what I was gonna say was that thanks a lot. I forgot what I was gonna say. No,
about the test of time of cell shading.
Yeah, they stand the test of time, but didn't Skyward Sword do cell shading?
But Skyward Sword doesn't have the mechanics to.
No.
No.
I don't think mechanics have anything to do with it.
I forget what it's called exactly, but it is a
it's like
cell,
a form.
cell shading.
But the thing is,
it's more trying to go
They
into.
went with realistic Link, which freaks me out. It looks weird. It doesn't look that great. I don't like it.
Well, the thing is that
you know what other games cell shaded in the way that Skyward Sword is cell shaded? Okami kind of.
Okami's magnificent though.
Yeah.
Did you get the Hadoken?
No, you don't get the Hadoken until you get everything from it or more.
Do that then.
Yeah, I have to
But yeah.
Oh, you know what? I didn't get Sparknut Drill, so I'm gonna have to fight this guy.
Sparknut Drill.
Sparknut.
Sparklenut. You can't do it.
This is some random order that I'm not even familiar with.
Wave dash right now. No. Yeah.
I can do that with Donkey Kong. See Donkey Kong Country 2.
I don't like it.
Donkey Kong and Sparklenut.
I don't like this the way the Skyward Sword looks.
Skyward Sword, its potential was kind of wasted on the fact that the Wii doesn't have HD quality. Mm-hmm. Because if you just look at it on the actual the Wii.
No, you look at Galaxy and you think if they stuck to an aesthetic and
no. What I mean is that the style they used, right?
Yeah.
Look at it through the Wii U, not the Wii U, but look at it through.
You know what Skyward Sword should look like? The fucking one that's on the Wii U, the one that's coming out for the Wii U.
Yeah, that game was good.
That looks like.
We're talking about the new Zelda, right?
The one that hasn't come out yet.
The one that hasn't come out yet.
The one with the horse.
Yeah. The one that's supposed to be open world. Or you're talking about no,
the really big one.
Hyrule Warriors.
Hyrule Warriors is a good job, but that's
but
not.
That one looks real good.
Okay, yeah, that one does. It looks good. But that's because it's fucking Tecmo Koei and their goddamn Dynasty Warriors with twice as much anime.
That's why it looks amazing.
Did you know Tecmo Koei can do fucking character models and shit?
Did you know that he's good?
Yeah, dude, have you seen their names?
But yeah, it's like
Dynasty Warriors look whatever you want to say about the gameplay. Dynasty Warriors looks amazing, all of them.
But I still gotta say, just the shading alone and the coloring, it looks really weird on Skyward Sword.
But yeah,
then in Dynasty Warriors,
Hyrule Warriors. No, the Zelda Wii U, the new one that's coming
that one
out,
looks really good.
Looks like what they wanted Skyward Sword to look like all along.
Yeah. Like the
And
forest.
like if it looked as pretty as that and like as vibrant as that,
Now, here's
and
the
wasn't restricted to
Yeah.
the Wii's architecture, then I would have like given it more of a break on its gameplay.
But at the moment,
Ah.
at the moment,
Like, I didn't mind the like, just like to speak about Skyward Sword, I didn't mind...
Because 2 out of 3 story and artwork would have been enough, but it's like...
damn, dude.
Our artwork wasn't all there. It was almost there, but that's why it's a rough half of a perfect game.
Link had, like, the biggest lips.
How long have we been going on this recording? 25 minutes? Damn.
Make it a full LP.
No. Fuck it. I mean, these games are long.
Actually, you know what? I could probably just beat the entire game.
Fucking Joey will do that. Fucking.
Like, I've had enough practice on it.
This is hype. This conversation.
We're getting into it.
Okay, well, like, Zelda's
He's
pretty...
leading in. He's at DC.
Zelda's a pretty big topic.
Hold on. Let me move this mic back.
Whatever, it doesn't matter.
I'm speaking up, so I'll be good.
Yeah. No, it's just Joey. Joey's like right there.
I'm barely kind of
Normalize
talking.
the audio later.
Yeah, I'll do that later.
That's our next conversation topic.
Fucking, so normalizing audio, right?
The
Why the
joys-
fuck don't they do that? No,
The joys of Sony Vegas.
not even, dude.
I'm gonna
You can do
move back
that.
a bit.
You can do that in Audacity.
yeah, I'll that's
Well, you know how many lives do I have though? Can I just kill myself so I can just...
Fucking kill yourself.
Well, it's because like I did it in a weird order.
Do it because your dad hates you. No.
Hashtag kill the robots. Hashtag kill the animals.
What was that one? What was that
Yeah,
one shit
oh,
about
man,
like where
so
they
much kill
compared-
me.
They
I'm gonna
compared the
kill myself.
storyline of Mega Man to fucking Metal Gear Solid. You ever
I've
see that
never
shit?
seen that.
You never seen that?
No.
I like...
It was hilarious because somebody at the end was just like, "Why don't you shut your mouth?" or some shit. Like when as soon as he compared it, everyone. This is the one guy was just.
No,
like
the
this.
funniest shit that ever to me is like people trying to reach out and fucking compare shit to the minions.
To the minions.
To minions.
Oh, I hate the minions so
I know,
much.
they're so bad.
I hate minions.
But you know what's weird is that like the minions is probably pretty bad, and it's got this weird like trashy comedy to it.
No, I mean I hate the characters.
But no, I was gonna say like
No.
the thing is it because you hate them, or is it because you saw someone on the internet hate them, so you hate them?
No, I hate them.
Or is it because you're an animator and you're jealous that you didn't get to come up with that
It's
shit?
No,
because
I
they're
hate
the
the-
fucking. They're this fucking marketing like.
Like, I didn't like them.
Bro, get these noisemakers out and fucking sell some toys. I was like, you know, the movie. I didn't see the movie. I didn't see the movie.
Like,
in
you're
secret.
right, being
I
a-
didn't watch the movie in secret. I swear to God, Michael, no. But
Like,
the thing-
okay, Despicable Me, good movie. I like it.
it was
right?
pretty cool, yeah.
Yeah, I like...
Oh, okay,
Just,
I know.
the minions are just the worst characters.
No.
It's just that they're
It's what Alex
noisemakers.
Navarro described it as. The minions are this marketing singularity, where it's like
They are.
Holy shit!
Yeah. That's how he described it, and it's like,
Fuck this level.
Like, earlier today...
if the minions are the minions can be anything,
Yeah.
and so they're marketable by anything. Like you could slap them on anything,
But
and everything wants them to be slapped on it.
Yeah, like fucking Amazon boxes for fuck's sake, and like
Oh, I can't...
you go to
because I didn't
Taco
get
Bell and it's like, yo, like here's your soda.
Yeah,
Why the
minions-
fuck are there minions on my soda? Like what the
Oh,
fuck?
I was about to say, I went to Walmart earlier today, right?
Oh my god! What
And-
the fuck is this?
Yeah, some sort of like, what do you call it? A singularity? No. Okay, so I went to Walmart earlier today, and there's like, I saw some freaking toilet paper of the minions.
Dude, did you see?
Perfect.
Dude, no. You're right. No, but
I'm not kidding. You want to wipe your butt with minions?
Joey,
I want
believe
to
you.
put.
But I was gonna say,
minions in my butt.
did you want to put minions in your butt? Well, have you seen what Bad Dragon
I'm
is
gonna
doing?
shit all over.
Have you
these
seen what
minions.
Bad Dragon put out as a joke? I think. I hope to God it was a joke. The color scheme of the minions on their dildos,
Oh my god.
where they're just yellow and blue with googly eyes on.
I hate minions
Fucking
so
dumb,
much.
dude.
Like,
So, no.
okay, yes. But like, you know how you explained, okay, so is it because someone suggested like someone else said that they hated it and then you started to hate it? No, not for me. For me, it's because as an artist, right, I hate their design. right? I
Fuck
hate
you, dude. I make them fucking bean cheapy. Have you seen the otters I draw?
No. I hate
Have
their
you seen
design.
the otters I draw?
I have. They're awesome.
I
You
know,
should draw
but
them
they're
more.
just beans with legs.
I know.
But
they're
here's
awesome.
the thing,
You should draw
though.
them more.
Here's the thing,
I
though.
should draw them.
I hate their design,
Pay me, motherfucker.
and I hate their voices. I hate what they are.
Well, okay, but like as Michael said once, he said that they're just noisemakers, and like that was spot on. They're just
That's all they
noisemakers.
are.
They're like, oh wait, you remember a rabbit? The fucking rabbits.
Yeah, them too. They're the same thing.
I can find
The
that
rabbits.
There's a fucking money being passed around in the background of Joey.
Just like-
for him to draw more otters.
Yes.
You want me to draw an otter for you?
No.
Yes, I would.
Everybody,
All right,
everybody,
and when I get home, maybe I'll draw an otter for you, Michael.
everybody draws otter. I'll procrastinate.
I've never
I'll
drawn an otter
procrastinate
before,
on it
so
for like 4 days.
Michael just commissioned me for an otter.
No, remember rabid rabbits?
Yes, no, that's
Yeah, the
that's,
rabbits. They're the same thing.
Yeah, that's what I
Ubisoft
said.
was like 2 steps away from being where the minions are now.
Ubisoft? What?
Yeah, because
Oh.
that's Ubisoft.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
Ubisoft. Like they had their TV show. They were gonna be on Nickelodeon, I think.
They
were
are.
on-
I've
They
seen it.
were.
I've
They
seen it.
came out and
Yeah.
it stopped.
Yeah, I've seen it on TV. I've seen it on TV.
Like two more
Spark
steps
Mandrill
further,
syndrome.
and they would have been the fucking big
I
thing.
have to swear to God though that the fucking the rabbit show on TV was pretty okay.
I never saw it because
It was okay if you put it down to like the idea of what a child thinks. The minions on the other hand, let me finish. The thing about the minions is that like they sneak in this like adult jokes that I'm like, no wonder our society's this way. They fucking like they bring our kids, expose our kids to this fucking kind of joke at such a young age. Like that one shit where you see the minion wearing a thong.
What?
Dude, that's horrifying. Like
What?
it's just a minion.
Wait,
walking,
what was this in?
Listen. The scene is a minion walking towards a pool, and all you see is the back of his fucking SpongeBob yellow ass in like a red thong, and it's like, why the fuck? What? This is what kids want? Like, who the fuck was at like a meeting and it's like, yes, we did studies. Kids want to see yellow ass. I mean, SpongeBob did that shit, but he did that like once.
He has brown pants.
Yes, but like they've shown his butt sometimes, but like it's a square, flat object sometimes, most of the time. But it's like, it was so. I swear to God, I don't remember, but I swear there probably. I think there was hair on that ass. Like, dude, like you know how they have like they have like 3 digits. They have like fucking 3 strands of hair on their head, or 1 strand, or no hair.
Oh, the
It was like
minions?
scattered on his ass or some shit. It was fucking weird, dude. I don't know why.
Minions are weird. I hate minions so much.
Let's go watch the Minions. Okay, so Pixels.
But let's finish our like discussion about the minions because like I
No,
have
I
like
was
a
talking
lot
about-
of bad things to say
No,
about
no, no.
them.
Well, okay. There's already a lot of hate. I don't necessarily think we need to fucking add more bullshit.
But it's so fun to talk about
But here's the
how much
deal,
we
though.
hate them though.
What about the?
It's like anyone watching this video already knows how they feel about the minions, and
We're not on the cornerstone.
and they
of,
probably
like-
agree with how we feel. So like it's retreading a lot of
Yeah, it's like
same thought.
it's like, dude.
Just kind of this confirmation bias going on in this video, but it's okay because fuck minions.
Yeah, I hate
Yeah,
minions.
no, but not to. What about Pixels? The
Uh,
movie Pixels.
okay, so I haven't watched it,
I haven't
and I'm
watched-
not gonna watch it.
I'm gonna watch it. I want to watch it.
I kind of like have this morbid curiosity too.
Oh yeah, I'm pretty sure that's the same thing. But like, the thing is, my
no.
sister saw it and she said she laughed at it. She liked it. But the thing is, I'm like, I don't want to be like a fucking jaded asshole who's like, oh, it's Adam Sandler and he's not funny anymore. Like, fuck you. I'm pretty sure I can laugh at some of that shit.
Okay.
I mean, like, we all have, like, for fuck's sake, me and Alexis, we spend our like days just watching people get hurt. Like, that's our highest of our comedy. Like,
I'm just kind of like going back and forth, like
Okay.
that's not like a glitch or anything.
Yeah, it was.
I'm just like getting off and on the.
Yeah, he's getting off.
Like, for fuck's sake,
See
our
what-
generation is just laughing at fucking Tumblr memes and shit. Like, that people putting effort into jokes for a fucking TV movie or whatever. You think that's gonna be so bad?
I don't know. I think the problem is that any attempt, like, it is the lowest forms of comedy.
Yeah.
You're gonna see a Pixel Pepe like fucking
No, okay, no. What I was gonna say, I'm not immune to laughing, right? Like I found that joke of like the creator of Pac-Man coming in to be funny.
Yeah, that was
right.
I like that shit.
I like that joke, but here's the thing, like, I looked at some reviews, right, and I'm not like, I looked at reviews with video.
I looked at reviews of the order and I still liked it, even if it was short. And everybody shits on me because like, the game was short. You should have never bought it at $60. I'm like, fuck you, dude. I like the game.
That's fine. You can
So
play a game. But the thing is, there's a difference between a game and a movie, though, because games are interpretation and like with well, yes, you can interpret movies, but like with a game, it's like you have your own control over your own world or the world.
Not really.
Problem
Not
with
the
like the negativity towards the order is that there is a lack of artistic quality appreciation.
And how it ends is like fucking ridiculous.
Yeah, like gameplay story, that game is not there at all.
It's not original. It's too short.
There is close to no send off to the story.
It's like got unskippable cutscenes.
It's an excuse plot, basically. Like for real, it's there's kind of an excuse plot for the setting and
I love
and the aesthetic.
It had like the aesthetic was awesome. I like shooting shit.
Artistically, it was like
cool.
The most gorgeous game I've ever seen. Like you put it on because they were the other guys were telling you to, so that they could show me like how bad it was, and I was like having my mind blown like really quietly.
Like it's super awesome, but the problem is that like it's almost like. It's not a rail shooter, but it feels like it's on rails.
Like, honestly, it's the most linear experience I've ever seen. Honestly, also, if I had the money to, if I wanted to put more money into just appreciating, like, high quality art models and textures, like, fuck, that's all Gone Home is like, it's
the game Gone Home?
The game Gone Home.
Oh, the one about the...
It's $20. Yeah, the sexually frustrated lesbians.
What a fucking experience. Okay, go on.
Gone Home is like this game. It is the story museum. Mm-hmm. That's like kind of what I'm gonna call those games.
It's like Dear Esther or whatever.
Yeah, it's a story museum. You fucking walk through it and like the dialogue or the monologues of your sister are gonna play while you walk around. All the fucking textures are the cleanest I've ever seen in like
Is it
some
stylized
time.
or very realistic?
I hate this part of the game.
Like I watched it on YouTube.
It looks like everything's printed onto the game, like fucking like print like scanned pictures of
like like PNGs or whatever.
Yeah, like someone actually wrote these onto real paper, scanned them into the game, and like they're there.
Because I saw it on YouTube, and maybe because I watched it on YouTube that it didn't look that great. But
yeah, no, you've got to like
actually
see that game for yourself. It was $20 when it came out. It's less than that now. If you want to
pick it up.
Yeah, pick it. Like it's like
I'll get it from Brandon because he fucking lent me his game.
Oh yeah, he's got that game.
Yeah, let's do it. But
I like when I saw that game, I was like really in love with what it was doing with textures and stuff, and I was like, because you know how a long time it was like just looking at these high grade models and being like, this is the future of video games, the fucking most detailed models ever. I was having that moment in my mind for when I was looking at those textures. It was like they were so high grade and like detailed. There was not I could not see a single bit of pixelation. I was like, this is the next step. This is the next biggest thing. So for video games, so we're gonna get really nice textures.
And we're gonna keep talking about graphics.
We went to like 3 different topics. We started talking about like, what was the first thing we were talking about before Minions?
Joey's dicks. No. No. She's talking about graphics, right? And I always want to praise GTA 5. because it looks fucking phenomenal, right? PC,
I hate this enemy
PC,
so much.
Xbox,
Like I don't care how much damage.
whatever, right? So it looks amazing, but it's so strange to see this shit like super up close, and see how like low res some of the things can be.
Oh yeah.
Like I don't know if I sent that picture a couple times in the chat of where I look into a store that doesn't have a 3D rendering inside of it, and it's funny to me because somebody fucked it up or possibly fucked it up, where you look into the building and you see the other side of the building, or how do I say it? Like, okay, Michael, you know how if you look into Whataburger from outside and you look into the windows and you see everybody inside, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so imagine you stand inside Whataburger and you look outside and you see the palm trees and everything, right? So the JPEG that they put onto the store from your character model standing outside is the image of someone looking outside. You know what I mean? But do you get it? It's
You have to explain that again.
Okay.
One of the details went over my head. About
Okay.
that.
So look. In the game, here, just put this over here. In Grand Theft Auto 5, your character model is standing outside the store, right?
Okay, I got that much.
But the picture that you're looking at
I hope I'm
is coming from the view of a camera that is inside the store. So you're looking outside the store you're looking
inside the store from outside the store with a viewpoint
from inside the store.
Okay.
So I was like this, but then you look around this 3D building, but there is no back to this building. This image shouldn't be here. This building is not like, it doesn't have windows on the other side of the building, so there's no point for this to be here. You know what I mean?
Okay.
So basically, the image is incorrect. Like, that image should not exist.
The viewpoint
that's pasted onto the wall as a texture should not be there.
Okay.
I guess I'll maybe have to show it to you.
Yeah, you just have to show it to me. Like,
I have no idea what you guys are. I have no idea what any of you guys are talking about.
Like
you had me at pixels, and then afterwards, it just everything died.
You had me at pixels.
You had me at hello.
You had me at hello.
Let me just go through all of my porn on my phone so I can find it. I probably
there's just pictures of cats in here.
There's just pictures of your.
I don't know. I get the feeling I'm gonna watch Pixels, and then it's gonna be like not only the most tired.
I'm pretty sure it's not.
It's gonna be tired comedy, of the lowest form of comedy.
Oh, I think that's the word. Yeah.
And it's going, and none of it is going to be funny.
I don't think it's. I do not
like
think
it's gonna be like the most dry delivery. Like
that's what I've been hearing.
I don't think.
And the inclusion of the games is like, hey, look, video games.
I don't.
That's.
Do you think? Do you think that they put that movie out because of like somebody was watching a bunch of Let's Plays and it was like, dude, what if we made a movie about video games?
No, and they made it because somebody had pitched the idea.
Yeah, there's a short
Joey,
film.
pass this to Michael. Look at that. That's the picture I took. That's the front of a store that has no backside. Do you get it now?
Front of the store. Okay, what?
So you can clearly see palm trees and stuff in that picture.
Yeah, okay.
You get what I'm talking about? I would probably have to put this on like the video or something for people who want.
Oh, the reflection of
actually
you.
paying attention to us.
Yeah.
The reflection through the window that you're looking at. That's supposed to be reflecting you.
Yeah. But it's just a JPEG or something. So
yeah, because limitations of the console.
So because of limitations,
they can only do so much. We can't render in real time.
Mm-hmm. Some stores have 3D inside.
Yeah.
So pixels, and remember, so pixels and better yet,
Adam
particles,
Particle
effects. Let's talk about particle effects. What an amazing topic. So I was playing Infamous Second Son, and Michael, you know how fucking crazy that game looks.
Yeah, we were talking about it the other day.
Oh,
It was
yeah,
like
we were talking about Zelda.
The graphical jump from PS3 to PS4 and Xbox 360 to Xbox One isn't like the amount of fucking polygons on a character. We're getting into a new age of like unlimited particle effects.
Just like look at all this
or
shit.
like vastly improved amounts of particle effects.
Look at all this stuff that you can just fucking toss out, and the game is not gonna lag.
Like particle effects that are that run on their own engine, kind of thing going on,
Like
or something to that effect. Like more impressive usage of particle effects.
like damn.
That aren't a part of a model that have their own independence to them.
Yeah, that stuff's amazing. Like just seeing like smoke alone and like the neon power and video and all this shit. It just looks so fantastic.
That is honestly the most impressive jump of those consoles, and like the models of Infamous alone, Infamous Second Son aren't the like most amazing thing ever. In fact, like we were just talking about it, the order by ways and fucking magnitude.
Do you think they focus that much? They focus too much on their models and graphics.
That was honest. Like I'm thinking that's honestly all they worked on at all in that game.
They're just
like
graphics
with the amount of care they gave the models that they clearly didn't give as much attention to the rest of the game.
Yeah. So
but like the particle effect work of Infamous is its most impressive aspect. It fucking blows me away whenever I see it.
like you know what impresses me the most, specifically going back to GTA 5, is the world, the water that is in that world.
Yeah.
The water in GTA 5 is amazing. Like, man, what an amazing topic that we're talking about. Fucking video game water.
Shoutouts to Water Engine.
Shout out to water. Like, fucking... Shout out to H2O.
Hashtag Tress Effects.
Fucking... Wait, but Tress Effects is, like, only in video.
Tress Effects is also a hair engine.
That's why, but, like, doesn't it only work...
Like, to make that funnier.
I was gonna say, like, doesn't fucking Tress Effects only work on video cards?
Maybe, probably.
The point is...
Best boss.
Oh yeah, the best boss, man.
No, it's all about Spark Mandro. Just like...
Hey, man, I got something to say.
So that's just the thing. Like, I want to show you, Michael, what GTA 5 looks like from the sky, the water, how like crystal clear shit. Sometimes.
You know what I think I'd be into though.
What?
I'd be into those GTA 5 mods where the fucking city is underwater.
Yeah. I was thinking about that. I was gonna do that today, maybe. But yeah,
I'm super into water levels and shit just because.
Just not playing in them.
Like, have you met my?
No, a little playing in them. Like I love Metal Gear Solid 2 water levels, even though they're like by popular opinion the fucking worst shit you've ever seen.
By popular, you know what though?
In a water level.
You know, Metal Gear Solid 1 though. For the pixel, that game was pixel art, like no doubt.
Oh yeah, those models were 5 polygons a pop, and then like
slap those pixel art textures.
Pixel textures,
and it looks so fucking.
Snake
cool.
has like 5 squares for a face.
It looks so good though.
I hate this.
You got it. I believe in you, Joey.
I had it.
Joey hates Metal Gear Solid. No.
I never really got to play the game, so I don't like what I've played from what I've seen from like Ground Zero. I thought it was fun.
Well, that's funny because Ground Zeroes is like a really big departure from what the
like if you
games
thought
have been.
Do you like normal Western control schemes?
What do you mean?
That's the question. Do you like normal?
I just want
Western...
something that works
because the control scheme for fucking Metal Gear Solid games fucking
Up until this point, I've been kind of archaic in
super...
that every action is an independent button.
Oh, that sounds kind of dumb.
It's honestly like the freedom it gives you because button combinations
so much.
The context sensitivity of the button combinations allow you to do like a ridiculous amount of actions. Like there's a button to grab a dude, flip him over, drop him, drag him. You can stab him and like just get the kill. You can choke him until he goes unconscious,
and then you can make him fucking answer your questions.
And then you kill him instead.
You can hold him up. You can force him to drop whatever he's got on him. Like
all kinds of shit.
And that's just like interacting with a single soldier.
And then like,
come on.
I believe.
Finally,
I fucking believe.
And then,
like, thank God.
And then like a bit of a jump to MGS3. Have I ever shown you that video of the dude?
I saw
Metal Gear Solid. Metal Gear to Metal Gear Solid 2 are top-down isometric.
Yeah, but
I was gonna say the one that interested me the most was Metal Gear Solid 3.
Of course,
from what I saw from like, what was that video from?
But which one did you watch? Did you?
Are you watching Vitos?
I saw. Well, I know I'm not watching it because.
No, I was gonna say
I'm not watching Vinny play it because I don't want to get like I want to eventually play Metal Gear.
No, but here's the thing, Joey.
So I don't want to like ruin the story.
Did you watch the original Metal Gear Solid 3 or HD collection?
I don't know. I don't know what it is.
It's probably HD, dude.
Well, yeah. The thing is, though, if it has a free camera, then it's not the original. But
yeah, that was an interesting thing.
That was an issue.
Metal Gear Solid 3 originally was also a top-down game in a jungle setting.
Which was weird because
so that camera like fucking didn't work at all in that setting. So what they did instead was they gave it more like they freed it up. It became more of a
third person.
Yeah, like a normal third person camera, and that worked way better.
But the thing was,
so the camera that's in Ground Zeroes is the camera that's in 3.
The thing is, though, at the time they decided like, oh, what if let's just extend the view range of like the guards, so you'll get caught by a guard that's not even on screen. And you don't even know where he is at all.
I mean, that happens in
yeah, that does happen.
That happens in 2 a lot.
Because I watched Alexis do that in what is it, Twin Snakes, on the GameCube, and he kept getting caught by some dude that wasn't even on the same screen.
But no, the difference between that and what goes on in Part 3 is that Part 3 it's an open field as opposed to 2 and 1 where it's blah, blah, blah. What's the fucking word I'm thinking
Close
of?
combat?
No. Compartmentalized?
Compartmentalized? We get it. But yeah, it's just like one single room that's...
They're isolated scenarios from room to room that, like, on their own are manageable, but, like,
sometimes you get massive areas in Metal Gear Solid 3.
In Snake Eater, I'm just gonna say the fucking expansion pack one because that's the one everyone likes and plays.
HD.
But yeah, it's weird how that one's the HD version, and I don't think the one that's I don't think 2 on HD is remake, but or expansion pack. But yeah, that game. There's a lot more scenarios where like you're stuck with whatever status rating you got for a little longer than let's say a fucking corridor. You have to like traverse this entire jungle woods area,
like this massive area that's just like you're in the woods and it's just anybody can spot you, and especially I think there were snipers. Oh, the thing that was worse was like. I hate dogs in Metal Gear Solid games.
Oh yeah, no, fuck dogs.
Fuck dogs.
Dog problems.
Dog problems. Let's talk about dog problems. Michael doesn't have a dog. Donate dog to Michael.
Donate 5 dogs to Michael.
I need to show you that video.
Donate cats to Alex.
The video I put in chat of the dog sneezing.
Yeah, and like doing a fucking tornado.
He's like, hot dog, donate. So, oh shit.
Alright.
This isn't Mario. Mario can breathe underwater.
It's okay. Mega Man doesn't even need air.
He's a robot though. He's gonna rust. He's gonna rust, right?
He's a good robot.
Alright, cool. Just, what the fuck? So,
Did you not know that?
what was
I've never played this game.
You
didn't
never
know?
played this game?
No,
You
like
didn't-
at all.
You didn't know Mega Man was a robot?
No.
It's a fucking robot.
Yeah, he's a robot.
Fucking robot. I'm gonna draw female Mega
He
Man.
like puts his hands in
as-
the air like I'm free, or something.
I'm gonna draw Mega Man.
Just kind of wait for him to put his hands up. Oh.
I'm gonna draw a female Mega Man with a booty. It's gonna be amazing.
Mega Man, but with a gun.
And then Joey's gonna jack off. No.
What are you talking about?
No. So let's get into some controversial topics. Like
I think Reggie did throw that match.
I think Reggie could have stomped him.
fucking Reggie's like,
Controversial statement. Reggie threw that match at Smash.
dude, that I can picture it now. Reggie straight up is like, I can't abuse this child on public access or whatever.
I'm the president of Nintendo of America.
I can't be seen beating children to death.
This is a family-oriented show. I can't have child abuse.
Can that quicksand kill you?
People.
No,
Okay, it was like
just
no,
takes
what
you
the-
to just takes you to the bottom. It's
People-
supposed to like
Slow you down.
yeah. No, I was on the
Okay.
wrong one.
bog you down.
People would fucking call him a child abuser if he fucking won
Body
that
the
match.
child.
If he fucking body that. He unleashes
Well,
his...
I honestly don't think
I'm pretty
he
sure...
has the skill, but like
I'm pretty sure Reggie he wanted to unleash the Max Tech and the fucking Sparkle Nut up the ass.
But like now that you mention it, like could it be possible for Reggie to like have?
No, I'm not saying it's impossible. I'm saying he already has the power. He beat Sakurai. He destroyed him to become the president of America. No. President of America. The president of Nintendo America. Fucking, I
Sakurai was gonna be the president of Nintendo of America.
I was like, we can't. And then suddenly, and Reggie stepped up.
And then no, Reggie stepped on him.
Reggie stepped up to the plate and was like, we can't have some fucking Japanese dude be the president of America. Fucking Reggie, what? Reggie, are you racist? No, I'm just gonna show him I'm better than him at this game. Oh no, the code.
Did I get everything?
Quick, put the Konami code. Oh, did I mention Konami? Have you guys played PT? Have you played Silent Hills? Do you know the fiasco? Oh wait, I'm pretty sure the entire internet is.
Do you
talking
remember
about this
Kojima?
already.
Hashtag topical. Hashtag.
Hashtag hot topic of the day.
Hashtag Kojima.
Hashtag hot topic of the day. What are we gonna
Hashtag.
play? Hot topic.
Hashtag Coach Pro. Hashtag
So
DMC for
you know,
2017.
Kojima. He's pretty cool. But
Hey, Guillermo del Toro apparently still working on something.
they're secretly like
In love.
Yeah.
my love. Let us make a game without the the Kojamis, whatever they're called. Who was that company? I forget. Something about ping pong or something.
Some kind of
Some kind of ping pong and
some kind of pachinko.
anomaly.
Some kind
Yeah,
of.
pachinko.
That's not a real game. Shut up.
Was it Mondo playing pachinko?
That's
Or
not a
was he
real.
watching something?
They had a pachinko parlor at San Japan.
Shut up. That's not a real game. Anyway.
No, it's not. It's kind of boring, actually.
So Nintendo and their mobile shit. What's better, console Nintendo or mobile Nintendo? And by the mobile, I mean handheld. Their
Oh,
DS.
they're doing a fantastic job with handheld
Right?
at the moment.
Why can't they do that with consoles?
Well, they're kind of like at this weird spot again where they're blurring their line between their fucking console hardware, or the console software and their handheld software.
Isn't the Wii U like about as strong as the Xbox 360 was?
I don't know.
I think so. That's what I recently heard. But the thing about Nintendo's newer console coming out?
The NX?
We don't actually even know if it's a console.
Apparently confirmed as a VR, augmented
Well,
reality.
that's a rumor though.
No, that was apparently confirmed by the fucking Nerdist. But you know,
I wouldn't trust that.
the Nerdist and the No.
I wouldn't trust those.
I don't know, but
Because why would Reggie be going around saying we have no VR solution at all? We do have the NX, which please look forward to that.
we do have fucking DLC for Super Smash Bros. Wii U. Here you go, your sweaters.
I think it's more funny that like the fucking ballot is resulting in a bunch of me costumes.
Oh man, everybody.
That's funny to me. It's like, yeah, that's what I was expecting too.
So wait a minute.
It would have been like pleasing if they made, I don't know, a full character, but that's a bad idea.
So wait, how did Ryu get into Wii U?
He was already.
Yeah, like, they were making him as like a deal with Capcom, I guess.
So Capcom, when are they gonna make a new game?
Street Fighter V on its way.
No. Well,
That doesn't count.
what the fuck, dude?
Then
No. No. Street Fighter V, it's gonna be awesome. I'm not even into
Evil
fighting games.
2
I'm not even
remake
into
on
fighting
its
games.
way.
I'm not even into fighting games, and I'm hyped for Street Fighter V. Like holy shit.
There's something
New Mega Man.
Yeah. Yeah, look forward to the new Mega Man.
It's called
Mega
that
Man.
guy.
Mega Man Legends.
No, it's
3 canceled.
It's the new Mega Man game, Red Ash Mighty 9, whatever.
Yeah.
Mighty 5. Mighty 5.
Mighty
Mighty
number 5.
Morphs.
Mighty Morphin Power Rangers.
Mighty Morphin.
Mighty Morphin.
Mighty
Meta.
Morphin Mega Man.
Mighty Morphin fucked up. Did you hear about that? I mean, seriously, come on. Kickstarter? Who are you gonna trust? Actually,
Who are you gonna call?
who are you gonna call? Fucking Bloodborne. No, not Bloodborne. Bloodstain. Bloodstain, the Castlevania game. The guy's like, yo, wanna make some horror shit? Alright, let's get to it. I wanna see what that game is gonna be. But, Kickstarter, how can one trust such a game? I mean a game.
Oh, you know what? You know what we can talk about since Alex isn't here?
Oh shit.
Because Alex would love to talk about this. Keiji Inafune.
Mm-hmm.
You know that, right, Michael?
Okay, so go on.
I have like no opinion on Mega Man games, dude.
No, I'm talking about like the way he's like. From what I remember, is that doesn't he have like a very long time, like working on Mighty Number 9, and like there's not a lot of stuff that he's been showing off.
Well, we had this discussion, sort of, which was, look at all this shit, it's amazing, damn! And then suddenly he toned it down, like, to fucking, from 11 to 0 in, like, a heartbeat. And everything went to shit. It was apparent, mainly...
Honestly, that's not even, like, a thing just for, like, Mega Man. Like, one of my biggest fucking disappointments out of Kickstarter recently that I actually backed?
What?
Skullgirl's, Eliza's whole shit was that she was gonna manipulate sand and be, like, this weird, crazy, Punish character.
Damn. So...
But, like, they couldn't, like, that was what they pitched her for. That was her whole pitch for being in the game, and people voted on her for that reason.
Uh-huh.
Now that she is not that character, I would not have voted for her at all.
But do you like her?
I like her inclusion because she's another character and she broadens the cast with her personality and storyline.
But she ain't that same.
But I hate fighting against her. Fuck Eliza.
Jesus.
I hate fighting against her. She's so hard.
The salts.
Dude, no, I get real salt when I play Eliza. When I play against Eliza.
But okay, so that I've never backed anything.
Like
from Kickstarter.
honestly, if the day that they were explaining, like, oh yeah, you're gonna transform into like these weird shapes and stuff after defeating normal enemies, I'm like, well, how's that gonna work? And how, like, that sounds like stuff that's just gonna take away from running and shooting, and like shouldn't be in the game. Maybe.
I mean, isn't that what the blood stuff is? No?
Blood?
I mean, doesn't she fucking fall apart and like send out some blood or some fucking geographical?
No,
shape
I'm going back to Mighty Number 9.
Oh, okay. Go on.
The pitch was you'd be fighting normal enemies, and then you'd get powers from them like Kirby.
It was gonna be like Kirby, yeah.
And like his whole transforming deal was that he'd transform into the weapon itself. So I think
he's like Megatron when he fucking turns to a gun.
I didn't look this up before I say this, but it's like I'm pretty sure they were saying you would like turn. The example they gave was what if you turned into a hammer.
That sounds a little weird, yeah. Yeah, you're right. Okay, now that you said it was from, you're talking about Mighty Number 9, that does sound weird. To just like it stops the running and shooting thing. But yeah, I mean, is there anything else like Mega Man? I guess Contra, but Contra's Contra.
No, what were you saying, Michael?
About
the shapes and stuff.
Like Mighty Number 9 and the way it's presented.
It was like Mighty Number 9 was presented super amazing, but because of bad budget management, I assume mostly, they fucked up, and they just didn't. They could not.
Honestly, I'm not even surprised.
What?
Like I'm not.
That,
About
I mean,
Mighty Number 9, like, everyone like is so betrayed and like
I mean, there's no doubt. Of course, you like hearing that it was just some dude who did.
And then it's like you know the part that breaks. Like I can understand being mad that Mighty Number 9 isn't what you wanted. The part that you then also get mad that it's delayed. It's like you're mad that they're gonna like put more time into the game.
Like
No. Here's something that I'm like more. I'm not even upset, but I'm more like confused by is the fact that they're like, oh, we're working on Mighty Number 9. It's not out yet, but let's start making another game too.
Yeah, Redash.
Yeah.
the fuck is Redash?
Or Red Ash. Yeah.
Oh, so
But,
wait, they're the same.
But they're
people?
calling it that because Redash.
Wait,
Yeah.
so they're both of those people are in charge of that fucking shitstorm?
Yeah, Keiji Inafune is the guy who made the guy who fathered Mega Man.
But didn't create Mega Man.
No, it was some other dude.
Yeah,
So
but
that
he
was
was
the
in
deal.
charge though.
That was the deal. Which
He was always in charge of Mega Man, though.
the thing that was really weird was I think it was somebody was like I drew Mega Man. I know what he looks like. I drew Mega Man, so therefore I'm qualified to totally make a game. No, dude, you just drew Mega Man.
Well, no.
Like you didn't direct any gameplay. You
No.
didn't draw. You didn't like fucking do anything except for draw Mega Man. So tell me, what did he do for Mega Man?
That's not
No.
Keiji Inafune.
No, Keiji
No.
Inafune.
I'm just an example. Like what was the one that somebody else said was like, oh, I was the dress designer for RoboCop.
Robert
Right,
the
so
Cop.
it's like I'm gonna make a movie just like that. It's like, dude, but you're just the dress designer, you know.
Don't you have to like?
So the question is, what did he bring? What did he do for the original Mega Man games?
He was I think the creative director of that game.
He was the creative designer for the original Mega Man games.
So really, I think in my opinion, it was really like he fucked up managing his budget for that game.
Pretty much.
Yeah, he fucked up managing the budget that he got with all the fucking fan backers.
Like I feel like he does have some
because if he doesn't have like what is it, Bloodstain has a team has more people behind it that actually worked on the Castlevania games, right? Yeah. So it's like there's a major difference.
I see a big difference between stuff like him and Platonic Games.
Wait. Who are they?
Ukulele.
Okay. Go on.
So Platonic Games is you already see content.
And aren't they the guy? Most of those guys did work on Banjo-Kazooie.
They did.
Yeah. So most of those guys did.
Platonic was already in the process of ironing out its engine when they started their Kickstarter. Mighty Number 9 had barely drawn concept art.
Yeah.
Oh.
And Ukulele would have come out even if it didn't go to Kickstarter.
Yeah, they would have found
They,
some
they
publisher.
yeah, they said like, you know, we didn't even need Kickstarter. We already had the funds. It was just an idea.
But it's like, dude,
Oh my god.
You fool.
you.
It's okay. I was trying to get the Hadouken, but I don't remember how to specifically get it.
Well,
All I know is I need to get everything. Whatever, I don't really need it.
get that Hadouken or
No,
else.
you need the Hadouken.
You need the Hadouken or else this isn't 100% gameplay playthrough, and you're dead to me.
Well, look it up.
I'll look it up.
I just appreciate that, like, no, the joke I was making to Alex was like, congratulations, you got the Hadouken. You were never gonna tackle this fight any other way again.
What other bullshit even is there? Like, Sonic. Let's talk about Sonic.
Oh my god, Sonic. We had like an entire video about Sonic.
Did you put that up?
No, I haven't. I need to remake it.
Let's talk about Sonic on this channel.
Okay, I saw Sonic Boom today.
You saw Sonic? So you saw
Like the movie? The movie, the
show?
show?
The episodes are like hit
I
or
like
miss,
it.
but
I
like
like
they
yeah, it's pretty cool.
they've got some pretty smart jokes in there.
Like, I think one of my favorite, like, I saw today's episode, right?
Yeah.
And I thought
was the episode?
it was the episode where, like, there was this kid who was trying to be evil.
Uh-huh.
And like,
Dave
he's...
the intern.
Yeah, Dave the intern, but he's, like, really, really bad at it.
Uh-huh.
And I thought it was really funny. Because, it does a lot of things, like, he's just not good at it. He's just not good at being evil.
So what you're saying is you can relate to him? You're not good at things?
No, I just like it, but the thing is,
sorry, dude.
the way he tries to be evil is he does like very little minor things. He does like minor
He
things.
does like, I'm gonna loiter.
Yeah. So, but no, the one thing that I liked about it was the fact that there was this one joke that was set up since like the beginning of the episode, and it's a small joke, right? And what it is like, okay, we're gonna put a penny on the floor, and we're gonna put glue on it, and whoever tries to pick it up will not be able to pick it up.
Yeah.
Right? And that's the evil joke, right? So the entire episode is never referenced ever again, right? Until like at the end where Tails is like, he starts trying to pick up the penny. He's like, oh look, a penny. It's stuck, and in the background you just hear, they're just like laughing in the background.
So Sonic, dude.
So I saw that episode, and I thought it was pretty funny.
So Sonic, I love Sonic. I think he's a way better character than Mario. Gameplay-wise, not really. Not really.
Yeah, I keep saying it's just like if you want to make like fucking Sonic Sat AM is good job.
I know, right?
Hashtag physics engine.
Like Sonic, dude. Sonic.
That if you want to make a series show about it, that fucking Sonic Sat AM.
Oh my god, yeah, that show was so good.
It was like amazing, and it's one of the best written shows, best written cartoon shows in a while.
Yeah, best written cartoon shows
What
based
Sonic?
off of a game.
Sonic AM or what?
Sonic, it's called Sonic the Hedgehog,
Sonic Underground?
but they say Sonic. What would they say? Sonic AM.
Sonic Sat AM.
Sat AM, but I don't know why specifically. Was it because it came out on Saturday in the morning, right?
Yeah, Saturday morning cartoons.
Because dude, like, you know what's like fucking crazy to me is that I was born on the borderline of like when those kind of shows were fucking getting off television. Because like Joey's the oldest one here, I think.
I am.
And so
tomorrow I'm going to be older.
So shit, no. Fucking happy birthday to Joey.
There was kind of a ridiculousness to the fucking Sonic universe sometimes, but I think,
damn, dude, like,
I think if they play with it, it works in the favor.
Like, dude, Sonic's universe.
Oh, I know.
And Sonic as a character, I think, are just like way better than Mario.
No,
but the thing is, like
Mario works better mechanically.
Yeah, Mario he works way better as a video game. But as a character, it's only because he doesn't speak too much. It's just, like he doesn't really have any speaking roles. So
Mario works because
placeholder.
he's designed that way.
Yeah, that's why he's just a placeholder to be like, play this platformer that's fucking amazing. But then Sonic is like, I can talk. I got this attitude. He was born in the fucking 80s. The era.
No, he was born in the 90s. I remember.
Sonic's problem is that they always try to make you do cool stuff with.
I mean, that's the
his
thing.
Gameplay and
like
stuff.
I said, Sonic was
but
like.
It's always restricted to what the engine can handle and what's fucking playable.
Yeah,
I still think they lost their way when it came to Sonic. Like,
I think lots of things lost their way.
Like I think Sonic, like, when it got to
I mean, did you watch Kill la Kill?
Yeah. Hashtag Kill la Kill. Hashtag
Son.
But yeah.
Hashtag spickety uppity.
Hashtag the animes.
But yeah, it's really weird.
Have you seen Freedom Planet?
Yes.
Me? Have I seen Freedom Planet?
I've seen.
Yeah, well, you two.
I've seen it.
No, I haven't seen it.
I saw Some Call Me Johnny's review of it.
Freedom Planet is
A game-
what Sonic could be doing if they like tightened their movement and
The formula.
their controls and formula. Like even 3D Sonic could be playing like that, but like
So Sonic Generation.
I don't know what they keep deciding to do with like how he controls and
Supposed to
plays.
It's because they keep changing. Like I think somebody just like I think it was on that last discussion we had, which was that they never stick to one thing.
No, yeah, that's
like,
true.
It's like fucking
They
one
can't-
time. At one point I didn't have a PS3 or an Xbox.
You see that? He grabs him and pushes him right there. Just be right here.
I didn't have a PS3.
I will sacrifice myself.
I didn't have a PS3 or an Xbox. I had a Wii. So I got Sonic and the Secret Rings. I was like, what the fuck is this? You can't stop shit.
Yeah.
That was weird. I was like, because it was around the same time where like Sonic the Hedgehog 06 came out.
Yeah.
I was expecting that
Like
shit.
for me, I still have like fond like the thing is like for you guys or like for a lot of you guys, you guys were like really exposed to a lot of like the bad Sonics.
I mean,
right?
Really,
I never played any of the like until very recently. I never played any of like the 3D Sonic games or anything.
Really,
right? I just played the Genesis ones.
The first Sonic game I played was 2D. I don't remember which Sonic it was, but I guarantee it was not a 3D Sonic. And then I played my first 3D Sonic was Sonic Heroes, and I was like, why the fuck are these two faggots hanging along with Sonic? This isn't cool. This isn't 80s or whatever the fuck. That was back to the other thing was like. Sonic had this attitude. Sonic had this like, yo, what up? I'm radical. I'm fucking Sonic the Hedgehog. Yeah, let's go eat some chilies and shit. Or chilies. Let's go.
Yeah,
eat
let's
some
go
chili
eat
dogs.
chilies.
Let's just go eat chilies right now.
Go get some chili dogs from Chili's.
Let's go get some chili dogs.
No, I think.
Oh wait, yeah, you're right. He was from the 90s.
Here's the thing, like Sonic didn't really talk a lot.
Could have sworn he was from the 80s. Oh well.
No, Sonic was 90s.
Yeah, go on.
What was I saying? Because like Sonic. I told Michael this before, but like back then, Sonic was cool. Like he was cool, and like in the new games, Sonic is trying to be cool. Like in that way, like no,
You know what I think? I think Sonic's not trying to be cool. I think Sonic's trying to be a nice person. Which like I watched Sonic 06, and I'm like, what happened to Sonic being cool? He's not even trying to be cool in Sonic 06. It's just him like, I gotta save Elise. I gotta save Elise. It wasn't even.
No, that's just Sonic 06. Like
Sonic 06 is kind of off.
Yeah, that's just
like that's the one they.
You know why too, right?
What?
It's like you think it might have to do with that's the era that 4Kids had their hands on like the dubs.
Maybe. And then like even
4Kids ruined Sonic.
Wait! I have a question. So, like, if 4Kids had the dubs of Sonic X, right?
Sonic X, Sonic 06, Sonic and the Secret Rings,
so here's
Sonic
the
and the
deal.
Black Knight.
Those are the worst games.
So here's the deal. 4Kids also had One Piece, but One Piece also. But 4Kids is one. Fuck. 4Kids has One Piece or had One Piece, but One Piece also has a regular English.
4Kids is dead.
And yeah. But One Piece has also a regular English dub. So does that mean Sonic X also has a regular English dub, or is that just 4Kids?
I don't think so.
No, Sonic X just has just that stuff.
Because I don't give a shit. Sonic X is pretty cool.
Well, here's the thing. No. What 4Kids does is that it just censors things.
Like ridiculously.
Yeah, they.
But the thing is, like, I love Sonic X just because I was animated Sonic.
There's a difference between localizing and translating.
Yeah, I know.
4Kids localizes.
Oh my god, he moves on one of those fucking puzzle games I hate.
These Japanese puzzle games.
Fuck these things.
This is not a really good boss, actually.
No, but this game teaches you like to fucking plan out your life and shit.
I still don't like this boss. Like,
but yeah, I like these fucking this fucking game.
Okay, yo, real talk. Sonic Boom Sonic is like my favorite song.
I don't like his design.
I like the original one actually.
No, like I like Sonic. I don't like the way I don't like that he has like little spines. I can overlook it. It's fine, but it's weird because it messes with like how even Sonic used to be to me. He would have 2 right here and then 2 right here, or like 3 right here, and it was even, or something. Fucking I don't know. It messes my head sometimes. Motherfucker, this isn't Smash. You don't need a wave dash.
Yeah, right.
You see him fucking moving like that? Hilarious. Fucking Nintendo has wave dashing in all their games. Shit, dude, you're gonna die.
Wave dashing is like a thing in a lot of games, actually.
It's in freaking Donkey Kong Country 2.
I think it's just called dashing.
It's in fucking Marvel.
I think it's just called dash.
It's in Marvel 3. And the wave dash animation is the same.
I was playing Blaze
funny.
Blue in secret. Michael didn't notice.
Yeah, no, I noticed.
No, but like
I woke up in the middle of the night actually. like for real.
You mumbled something. I didn't know what it was.
I was whispering Ki in my sleep.
Why aren't you playing Killer Instinct?
I was whispering Hadouken.
What?
Hadouken.
No, I thought you were like, how dare you play this game in my house? Like,
Actually, no, I think that is what I said.
how dare you play this game in my fucking house?
One more hit. I hate this boss so much.
One more hit.
I don't know. I woke up like several times in the middle of the night of you playing something and like kind of just started mumbling. Like every time I had something to say about what you were playing.
I switched to a different game. Like what the fucking video games, man.
You put on the fucking
The regular buster right now.
You put on Castlevania HD at some point.
I put on Castlevania HD and I got pissed because that game sucks. Maybe I don't know. Something was weird.
That game is a grand alright.
Oh, come on, one more hit.
It's weird, but like it's Symphony of the Night. So, man,
Finally,
when is somebody gonna patch Omega Emulator or Symphony of the Night that has a patch that fucking fixes the game
fixes the game.
That fixes the game. That fixes a game over screen, dude.
Oh, you mean that it makes it faster?
The slow crawl to like game.
I hear a lot of like horror stories about that. Like,
why don't you shut the fuck up? Because I don't need to hear that right now.
No. What I mean is that like people say, "Oh, Symphony of the Night, fantastic game." I hate dying though.
How the fuck is that a horror story, dude?
No. What I mean by horror stories is like a bunch of stories about how people just dislike the certain. Not
dude. Quite frankly,
wow.
That
almost went like really bad in like the first fucking ledge of the game.
That's why I was like, that's why I put the controller in Joey's hands. Like, watch that shit. I'm not gonna fucking be able to do that.
I can play better.
We know it, Joey. You got a bigger dick than us. You're better than us. You have a girlfriend. Whatever. Point is, that's why I put the game in Joey's hand.
Dun dun.
No, but yeah.
But like, okay, so
that game over speed scared me. Legit, I was terrified. I was horrified of that.
Like, I saw a little bit of it, like, and yes, it does take a while.
It's
like,
really weird, dude. Like, the game's going so fast, so good.
Super long game over screens.
Not even Mario does. Not like Mario doesn't do that. I've never seen anyone else do that. Like, it's just so weird.
Get over here. Get burned.
Fucking ice penguin.
Get burned. Get burned, chill. This penguin's so chill.
He's
wins? Like, dude.
We get it, Joey. He's a penguin. Oh, man. Oh. How long was that? That was an hour.
Oh, I'm not done with the game yet. I can.
That was an hour talking. Oh, man. What else is there even to talk about?
I don't know. I think we've done everything. We've talked about everything ever.
Except for like, what are the newer games coming out that you're like, oh, I gotta play that game.
Yo, Pokemon Mystery Dungeon.
Pokemon Mystery Dungeon. And Street Fighter 5, and I'm totally looking up for No Man's Sky.
Yeah, like some of the stuff Michael tells me about Mystery Dungeon is like pretty interesting.
Do you want to cry? because Michael.
Mr. Dungeon Explorers of crying in pain.
Fucking Michael explained that shit to me on chat, or explained it to everybody, and I was like, "God, dude, that sounds rough."
There's some legit, like really oddly.
They want to get you right.
Emotional things.
They want to get you right in the heart.
I'm not just talking about the sad stuff. Like the themes of some the games
Joey,
sometimes are like.
Can you grab that?
Grab what?
There was like a hook up there.
Oh no, that's
for him.
That's for him.
Okay.
He has like this hook.
But yeah, fucking.
You gotta be careful because anybody's.
Oh, you know what I wanted to talk about, just because I think Michael might have a better opinion. Fucking what's the name of that game with Alan Page? Fucking
Beyond Two Souls.
Beyond Two Souls. That game's hilarious. Like, it's so. Cause can you really just play that game with just putting the controller down?
No, that sounds like an exaggeration, man.
Cause quite
like
frankly,
I have not bought that game myself. Which is funny because I own a Heavy Rain. And
I hear Heavy Rain's really cool.
It actually is David Cage's most consistent, like
it's really good compared.
It's his best made game, and I feel like it's because he put a restriction on himself when he was making that one.
And then
the thing about Heavy Rain is that the development. You listen to what they had planned for the game at points. It's like. Well, there's gonna be there's gonna be a supernatural element, psychic powers, and all this weird shit. You're gonna have like these weird, fucked up nightmares, and like basically more of what God, what is that game called? Fahrenheit or Indigo Prophecy.
Yeah. I know.
More of what that stuff was, but then
the one with the bugs.
I don't know exactly what, but like I guess the game became they took out all of the supernatural stuff, and like that game just became a murder mystery, and it has a lot of ideas that like kind of weren't really too explored. There's like a number of games on a person's like a number of fingers to a number of games that like have the idea of their permadeath story that like changes completely how the game's gonna play out, and like all this stuff. But then you get into the game and it's like there's the same interesting way that you control it, like you play Indigo Prophecy by like
just weird shit. It's like
I forgot what his weakness is. Is it this one?
Oh shit, I forget.
By like mining the motions on your controller and stuff, and like
the thing is,
basically like
fuck it, let's do a let's play of Beyond Two Souls.
I don't know if I want to. Actually,
I don't really know if I want to either.
The Heavy Rain was like
it was heavy. It was heavy, Don. Anybody get that joke?
Yeah, no, you got it.
Well, no, but
the
yeah.
rain has lots of mass and weight and volume.
I was talking about Back to the Future. No, but apparently, yes, in Beyond Two Souls, you don't have to respond to the inputs. The game will not let you die.
No. There is a similar problem to that in
Let's see.
in Heavy Rain, which is what I was getting to. Was like that game was button prompts, and like there was kind of a push and pull to where like you'd succeed in some, but it would give you some chances to fail. But it was purposefully making sure that you like it would try to make sure you failed some, so that it would like make itself harder on you when the ones that actually did matter come up. And its storytelling was really interesting, and like it was kind of immersive because it was tame on the supernatural stuff. There was no supernatural. It was like a down to earth murder mystery. But that game starts falling apart the instant you play it more than once. like not as bad
it's
as
like
Indigo Prophecy.
What was the one game where it actually said, "Don't play this game more than once"?
It was Heavy Rain.
It was
So say-
Heavy Rain?
That was David Cage on Heavy Rain.
You know what? Like,
the thing about that game was that, like, yeah, once it revealed the problem that all these adventure games have, the Telltales and all these, was that, like,
they're only good ones.
like the illusion of choice. That's what I want to say, but I don't want to say illusion of choice because it's such a used term that it's like a fucking hashtag illusion of choice.
Don't you mean real life? No.
That like no matter what you say, no matter what you do, at some points in the game, it's gonna force you down its linear path, and there is a bit of like leeway to it, like surprisingly more than I thought. There's a lot of bits where like you can just outright miss it. I'm still finding stuff in that game that I haven't seen before. Like, it's weird how like the big decisions will all lead to the same place, but the small decisions like have so much variance to it. That kind of stuff. Like, do you want to shoot this guy or not? And then it's like, but if we shoot this guy, the police will come after it. No, nothing happens.
So it's
fine.
It's kind of like all these little things will lead into like, is it like Mass Effect?
Yeah.
Yeah, like Mass Effect. It's like you do all these different things.
I think it handles it a little better than Mass Effect, though.
You split off into all these little things, but eventually it comes back into one main thing.
Well, the only thing that there's key events that will dictate like the big moments, and you can't. There are like that was the thing about like characters can permanently die. Was that there are just outright characters. There are large sections of the game where you did your best, and that's all that matters. There are large sections of the game that no matter how hard you fail, nothing comes of it.
okay.
I forget which. Okay, the big sequence I'm thinking of. Ethan Mars has to drive on the opposite, like on the wrong side of the highway for 5 miles.
Why?
Because it's a trial he has to go through to get letters for an address.
What? I have to play the game.
Yeah, we can play that game.
Probably.
I wouldn't mind playing that game. I like that game a lot.
You know what game I like?
You can fill every single prompt, and the worst thing that'll happen is I think you fall off of the highway early. And then there's the sequence. Like, you have to fall off the highway. That's something I found out. Like, no matter how good you are at that sequence, no matter how bad you are at that sequence, the sequence ends with you like your car careening over the side and then falling on its back. and then like it starts catching on fire. You have a little bit of time before the car will explode. If you just sit there, the game will take control away from you and then force you out of the car. Like, there's no way to die in that sequence. No matter, like, which is weird because that sequence feels like it has the most tension. There's another sequence in which you meet a man with a shotgun. I do not think you can die there either.
Yeah. So it takes out all the tension.
Well, the car sequence, you do miss. Like, if you don't complete getting out of the car, you will miss an item, which is important. If you fail the sequence with the guy with the shotgun, you won't be able to take him out, and you will miss more letters to the like. There's still kind of a fail state to a lot of those sequences, but you could still get to the same place by not trying as hard.
Have you played those Telltale like Walking Dead games?
Yes, I have, and I like that. That's why I can make the comparison because the Walking Dead games are inspired by what Heavy Rain did.
Yeah.
In the same way that they handle quick time events. Like, that's actually kind of how it's done in Heavy Rain.
Well, which one handles it better? This whole choose your own adventure thing.
A little, because not even because like the gameplay is better, because it's kind of the same. They designed the game more around the choices.
You know what? Somebody was telling me that they don't like the fact,
like, and there's no message at the end of Heavy Rain like there is with Walking Dead, which is what Walking Dead ran into. Was that we've got to design these games around the overarching theme. So like now even your choices doesn't matter because we need to push this message on you.
That does sound weird.
Yeah, no, like that's the oddest thing that happened with the Telltales, which I haven't played. I haven't seen a game since.
I hear they're dropping the ball.
Yeah, I haven't seen one of their games since Wolf Among Us Season 2. Mm-hmm. That's a lie. I watched Walking Dead Season 2.
What do you think about this episodic shit? This episodic story thing that some game developers are doing.
I think it is. I didn't think that carrying your choices over saves. I didn't think it would work since Mass Effect 2.
Yeah.
And guess what? It did.
What? Wait.
Yeah. Mass Effect 3 drops all your choices are dropped. Like none of it mattered.
Damn.
So like. I was like, oh, okay, on a smaller scale, maybe it works, but then no, it doesn't again.
Even for what?
Because that was Mass Effect's problem, was that they needed to push their message on you, like what?
With the boss?
See, the main thing that upsets me is that I wish that they would have released some of these games. I don't know if they do it. I want to play Life is Strange. But
Life is Strange, I think, is doing it well.
But the thing is, I want it as one thing. Do you think I'll ever get that once it's done?
No, you're gonna die.
Jesus, Joey. Why are you gonna do this to me? But seriously, like, I want Life is Strange as like one disc or some shit.
You don't want to.
Or like a season, or like a it can be segments, but I just wish that there was like a season pass that like confirmed I bought all the games already. Dang Joey. No, we got all quiet just to watch Joey.
Yeah, I know. Because he like took his hands off the controller.
He's like, what is he doing? No.
It's because you have a charged shot, right? Mega Man automatically lets go of the shot, right?
Yeah.
So, like, I'm not holding anything, and then, this is Spark Mandrill, the most, like, legendary, like,
he's a
boss because of how easy it is to beat him with once you get the ability.
There's
literally why it's called Spark Mandrill Syndrome.
What?
You haven't heard of Spark Mandrill Syndrome?
Anyway.
Where, like, a boss is really easy once you have the item?
Yeah.
Are you sure it's not just called fucking Metal Man Syndrome?
No.
Because, like, that's the fucking thing about it. Metal Man's, like, is weak to his own fucking ability. 2 hits and he dies from his own power.
Jesus.
And it's also the best weapon in the game, anyway.
It's the best everything.
So once you get it, none of it matters anymore.
Why the fuck is he called Metal Man?
Because he throws metal at you.
Yeah,
like,
metal
you're also
blades.
made of metal.
Yes, but this is metal, like his weapon.
Like metal, he's in
Mega
metal
Man
works.
is made of Mega?
No. What it is that
Mega is an element.
all of it has to do with something that they're occupying.
Oh my god, Mega Man's made of Mega. He's made of fucking.
He's actually made of rock.
Oh shit, you're right. He's the weakest.
Yeah, rock and roll.
Yeah, rock and roll.
He's made of Elvis's flesh.
No, then he is made of metal.
Yeah, right?
Heavy metal. Isn't that exactly what the theme song, like the most of the music in this game is? It's just rock and roll and fucking.
Well,
and
not exactly.
That's what I'm told. That's what I'm told all the time. Is that Mega Man is just
Mega Man is used. They use Mega Man songs for metal all the time.
Like
it's like, what if Mega Man's song,
what if
but
it was
with
meta,
a guitar? Yeah. What if Mega Man, but with a gun?
What if Mega Man, but with a boom?
Wait, that doesn't make any sense. He already shoots things.
Have you not seen the original box
Yeah,
art?
Bad Box Art Mega
Oh
Man.
yeah.
With a gun.
Where he just has a gun. Joey, get to work on that sprite art with just Mega Man. Just instead of having a fucking Buster gun, he just has a gun.
Buster, straight Buster.
He's just straight up like fucking Mega Man carries around a Glock 18. Just
Mega Man the Buster running around and like.
Joey, get to work on that fucking sprite art, or get to work on that fucking ROM hack.
All you had to do was follow the damn train, Mega Man.
Jesus, wanna do a let's play that game? Holy shit! I'll do a let's play that game.
Grand Theft Auto, San Andreas, but with Mega Man.
Yeah.
Spot enemy have a weakness. I don't.
Oh shit! Okay, I don't remember where I saw this, but you know how
That's supposed to be.
you know how people sell ROM hacks and bootlegs and all that shit? Okay. I saw a bootleg of Grand Theft Auto San Andreas. And it had like pre-installed like a Goku mod or something.
I just said a goat.
No, it already had like inside this thing a Goku mod that lets you fly around and shoot fucking Kamehameha waves and shit.
That's pretty cool.
It was pretty cool because like, are you shitting me? I could never get those mods to work on like the fucking computer anyway. You telling me that some dude just has this thing playing on my PS2? Like, what the fuck? This is amazing.
I love hacks.
I love hacks too. But you know what's really weird about hacking? Is that hacking has become easier over the years.
Yeah, because there's a lot of like people make...
People are like, dude, let's like...
Yeah, there are tools for it now.
Yeah. Back in the day, it was just like, if something went wrong with the ROM hack you got, it was because you did something wrong, and you need to fix it.
Now that there are tools to like make the process of
modding easier,
of technically doing it easier, all that's left is the creative aspects, and it's just like, well,
I don't really.
What does the creativity of the internet equate to?
I don't.
Infinite possibilities of stupidness and ridiculousness.
Want a gun that shoots cars? Well, we got it. No. So for example.
Which is why Borderlands is boring, because it leaves nothing left.
Yeah, it's like, fuck you, Borderlands. Those games are really boring to me. But, here's the deal.
I had, as a Diablo-esque game, I had fun with it for
It was
a bit,
pretty cool,
then
but...
like, I got really tired
I got bored fast.
because I was already aware of what the loop of that game was, and, like, that kind of bummed me out. And then, like, I was like, okay, but that still sounds fun, and then, like, the environments and the gameplay is kind of shallow, too, and it's like, oh no. I'm bored.
Then the other thing...
These upgrades aren't fun at all.
The other thing was, for example, have you ever looked into the Fallout or Skyrim modding community?
Yeah, what about it?
Okay. Just make games fun.
So they make games longer and better sometimes. And they fix a lot of shit that Bethesda's lazy asses won't fucking fix. Like the UI for Skyrim on fucking PC.
I've never played a single Bethesda game with the modding community on. So, like, everyone, like, talks about how awesome those games are, but then I always think about how much of a 6 out of 10 they are.
They're pretty broken. I have to be honest, and Bethesda don't write that great story. Doesn't write that great of stories.
Their writing's alright at times. Like it depends on who they got for what part. Like,
I have to say,
some of the side missions are like really cool, but like Fallout 3's story was lame. I am not into.
People say it was. A lot of people that I hear all the time,
like the Barren Wasteland type story.
No,
a lot of people in my I hear say that Fallout 3 was the story was better. I don't really know.
I actually like Fallout 3's story a little more than
the only other one you can compare
New Vegas.
New Vegas, yeah. I like
that's because you are a character, but like not to the point that like it dictates who you are in the wasteland. You could still be anyone, but like you are someone in the context of the world,
like.
But in personality, you could still be anyone.
like in Fallout 3, you could be anyone, but you came from Vault 101.
No, I was gonna say, you know what else we could talk about?
In New Vegas, you are fucking no one.
You were no
And it
one.
doesn't matter, and it never comes up again, even when you meet the people who knew who you were.
And you know, honestly,
I hate that. That's kind of lazy.
yeah, it's pretty lazy, especially the
Like the part where who you were beforehand doesn't matter. Yeah, the fucking grinding tool. The part who you were beforehand, not mattering isn't the part that makes me mad. It's the part where like your past is the fucking main objective of the game, and it still doesn't matter. That makes me mad.
Because yeah, I have to be honest. In New Vegas, as soon as you get to New Vegas itself and talk to Mr. House, your past is not important anymore.
Let's
Drop
just
that
say
shit.
how like ridiculous that name is, by the way, Mr. House.
Mr. House?
Mr. House, like I'm imagining like a house.
Don't you get it? Because the house always wins. You've obviously never been to Vegas, Joey. Anyway, point is, yeah, you're right. Especially, maybe I just have to go do it again. But if you play Lonesome Road and you meet this fucking like mysterious ass dude who knows exactly who you are, and he says all this shit like I know what you've done or something like that. He makes it seem like you've done some fucked up shit. But then it just kind of my recollection of it, which is like
if you're a bad guy, you will always take that as, oh, he's talking about what I've done in the game. And if you're a good guy, you will always like take it as, oh, he's talking about what I've done in my past. And like that's just to like it's a cheap tactic to like get you immersed.
But the thing is, though,
if you ask me, it's cheap.
When he talks about it, he's kind of going off on some shit that makes no sense at all. Like, when you finally meet him in person, it's like, okay, dude, where the fuck were you going with this? Like,
yeah, it's like words to fill the lines.
Yeah.
And that's what I mean by there's like a cheapness to it.
Like with all the DLCs that came out in Fallout New Vegas, they always mention like in the very first DLC, the Dead Bunny. At the end of that DLC, there's like the guy says one of the guys you meet says, "I would not hear of of Courier 6 until the two couriers meet in the Great Divide under the old world flag." And I was like, "Oh shit, that sounds crazy." And then they keep bringing it up and saying all this stuff about like, oh man, your past.
Doesn't even matter.
Doesn't even matter. But when the guy, the Ulysses, shows up and is like, you remember, do you, and all this shit? No, I don't remember. Explain. What the fuck are you talking about? Like, it's so strange. I have no idea. Maybe it's because, like, I think I need to go do it again because now that I've grown up, I've noticed, like, a bunch of shit that I missed in games. Like, oh, that's what he's talking about. Like, oh, this and that. So, maybe I'll just go fucking do it again and see what happens. Oh, no, the doggy. Don't kill the doggy.
I have to.
So let's talk about dogs in video games.
I am, and then Skyrim, I have not played that game. Oh, okay, I played it, like, every now and again when like, I was at Brandon's or Ruben's or something. But it's like, every time I played it, it was like, oh, this is so cool. I, like, want to get really immersed in the world. And then, like, your shouts are really stupid and ridiculous. And I'm like, okay, I am out. Then the thing was like, oh, yeah, like, but it's fun to be ridiculous. It's like, okay, but then what if I want to be, like, serious?
Like Brandon explained one time, because I totally agree with Brandon, which was, in short, when you become overpowered, you're overpowered for, like, pretty much the rest of the game. And everything's a breeze. Like, and there's no challenge. Brandon's totally right about that. The challenge and, like, because when you first start at the game, there's this fear of, like, oh shit, something's gonna come out of nowhere and fucking bite me or some shit. But now it's like, I have a gun, I'm overpowered, you're all gonna die. And, like, how you say it with the shouts and stuff, or maybe that's not even what you're getting at. But, like, it was really true.
I am talking about the shouts, by the way. Fushro Dal.
Like, no, but I'm saying, like, are you talking about how they're ridiculous or because they're overpowered?
They're ridiculous and overpowered.
Yeah, so like, there's no fear in the game. It's just like, I'm God now. You're all gonna die.
Like the most frequent thing I've ever seen people do in that game is like knock people over with Fusho Da and laugh at it. I'm like, okay,
Yeah,
that's silly. Yeah.
It's like that's the equivalent of like, I'm gonna install.
I'd go to GTA if I want to be silly.
Yeah, like I was gonna say, like I'll just go I'll go install Carmageddon and fucking watch cars fly out of nowhere and come smack my face. I'll go do that shit. Let's do it a day. No. But yeah,
like my favorite memories of Fallout 3, like the most fun I've had was like even though I've got all the fucking armor and all the overpowered weapons, I just walk around with a pistol, like kind of like
yeah, you do that.
The fun ways to kill.
Immerse myself and walk around through any single subway I could and just explore it.
Final boss.
Oh shit, get to it. But okay, so Michael, real quick, do you have Fallout New Vegas for the PC?
I don't have either of them anymore.
Okay, so we're gonna work real hard to get you that PC version, and we're gonna.
I need to get my PC fixed first.
And we're gonna install Dust on it.
We're gonna install Dust.
No.
Frank has Dust.
No.
So
I didn't say it correctly. We're going to install Fallout New Vegas Dust Edition.
Okay.
And it's hard as balls. It's really fucking hard. And so it's like, if you want a challenge, there you go. Everyone is hostile, and for a good reason. Like, the story makes sense. It's 20 years later after the events of Fallout New Vegas, and basically this poisonous cloud that turns people like super aggressive, basically the rage virus, fucking comes in, and like everyone you thought was gonna be friendly towards you is now like fucking extremely violent, and everybody wants to kill you. There's new I think there's new armors and all kinds of shit like that.
Alright, but like that doesn't sound like something they've like gotten new lines for at all. So like it just everyone's a hostile now.
Most people are hostile, but
yes, beat the game.
I think there are actually voice acted stuff. That's the best thing about the community of Fallout New Vegas.
Dedication
is that like there are some like people add quest mods. And they're like, damn, it sucks that you didn't voice act these fucking mods though. But then when people do, it's pretty amazing. Well, fucking Joey beat the game.
Not like my fastest time or anything. It's just kind of like us chilling.
But didn't beat the game in 2 minutes? Fucking get out of here, Joey.
The war has ended for now, and peace has been restored.
To those who sacrifice themselves for the victory will never return.
Oh, fuck you guys. Oh, I thought I didn't get to read anything.
Yeah.
Exhausted, X gazes at the destruction he helped cause and wonders why he chose to fight.
What is he fighting for?
What am I fighting for?
Elise!
Elise! No, so like some of the story is the fact that
in Mega Man?
Okay, yeah, in MegaManX, it is 100 years after the original Mega Man, right? And Mega Man is a creation from Dr. Light, but he was sealed away because he said that the world isn't ready for Mega MegaManX's technology, which is the power of free will, right?
Yeah.
The thing is that so he's sealed away, and he is found later. Bless you. He is found later on by a professor or Dr. Kane, some guy named Dr. Kane, right?
Yeah.
And what happens is around the same beforehand they had found. Oh no! Like a little later on, they found Zero, right? And Zero, surprisingly, surprise, he is made by Dr. Wily, right?
Yeah.
And what happens is that Sigma is this big guy who was like one of the top dogs in this group called the Maverick Hunters, right? And they're looking for like Maverick robots and just to put them down and everything. So what happens is that Sigma finds Zero, right? And Zero is Maverick, right? So Sigma gets into a battle with Zero. And Sigma wins, and he brings Zero back. However, Zero has this virus, and this virus is spread onto Sigma, right? And so then Zero loses the virus, but Sigma has it, and Sigma just gets, he becomes Maverick. And then the fact that Sigma is like this top guy already, right? He becomes a bigger and like.
So this is the thing. Metal Gear Solid is a ripoff of MegaManX, a game in which a specifically engineered super soldier must stop a rebellion staged by old members of his. Oh, fuck! It's not loading correctly. Of his. Blank, who are named after animals, octopus, etc., etc., and possesses different weapons. His fight will take him to a secret enemy base where his sword-wielding friend will sacrifice himself to seal. Oh, fucking goddamn it! I hate this shit.
You mean reading?
I can't read it because it's super blurry.
Let me see it.
Look, you see it?
Oh, you know what? It is pretty blurry. Let me see it.
Let me take a look at something real quick.
Excuse me. Let me sharpen the thing. Zoom in and
let me enhance
the video quality.
Okay, let me reread that.
Actually, that's pretty interesting. I never knew that Zero was made by Dr. Wily.
So yeah, Zero was made by Dr. Wily, and it is hinted a lot, especially in like the PS2, not PS2, the PS1 versions of Mega Man.
So like, here's the deal again. A game in which a specifically engineered super soldier must stop a rebellion staged by the old members of his unit, who are all named after animals, octopuses, etc. They all possess different weapons. His fight will take him to a secret enemy base where his sword-wielding friend will sacrifice himself to stall for time against the enemy, utilizing a bipedal robot.
Bipedal.
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 Okay, so I was saying before,
Metal Gear Solid is apparently a ripoff of MegaManX.
So I'm saying that at the end.
What about Metal Gear Solid 2?
Oh shit!
I'm saying like at the end of one of what was it, Mega Man and Bass, right? There is a part and Mega Man and Bass, not like MegaManX, right? Just the original Mega Man, right? There is a hint at the end where they show the blueprints for Zero. Right, and it's Dr. Wily. So Dr. Wily did create Zero, and then like later on,
oh my god,
there's like this part where Zero's fighting like this like.
Hey, what's next?
You know, like hold up, there's something's gonna happen. So there's a part where Zero's fighting this thing called like the Black Devil or the Yellow. You know, like the Yellow Devil.
Yeah.
Okay, there's like another version of that, and it transforms into like Dr. Wily's like Skull Castle. At some point.
Okay.
It's really interesting.
Well, we'll get to that in another game.
You have won a temporary victory, X. What you have destroyed was only a temporary body. My spirit remains intact.
So basically, MegaManX.
In time, I will find other bodies strong enough to destroy, to do my bidding, and I will return. I shall see you soon, X. Very soon. That's it. That's the end of the game.
Bye.
As in, like,
see you next week.
As in, like, that's it. That's all that's gonna happen.
Okay, bye.